Hey guys, how's it going? It's me, Allie Burns. Welcome to Morning Wood. We're going to talk some college hoops today, like we do every day. Thank you, friend. Okay, so yesterday was not our best day ever, but we did move into straight bets, which is a little trickier than our teasers, right? So we were 5 and 10. I'm not good at making picks right now. Like, let's just get that out and in the open. So I didn't do picks today because you guys are going to bombard me with a bunch of, no, I don't want to say bombard. You guys are going to flow in with a bunch of picks. Hey, Amadou. I like it. You love Detroit. Okay. So yeah, you guys are going to come in and you're going to do picks. Not the best day that there ever was to have. But I did handicap myself. I kind of know where I'm going wrong. Hi, Focus. I know you're never here this early. How about them hogs? Yep, I got you. It's why we all stayed off of it. I know a lot of money went to Money Heaven last night on Alabama. Mine did not. That's why we kept it off of the board. Hey, Tony, how's it going? St. Bonnie's did cash. Providence did cash. Sam Houston hurt my feelings. Just hurt my feelings outright. Let me say that. But it's all good, right? Here we go. Next day, new day. I'm waiting for Jared Nichols to pop in. I was way wrong about Fresno State yesterday. LOL. Yeah, Fresno got it done. I'm out of the Mountain West. I told you guys I can't. I have too many feelings to be involved in the Mountain West right now. Okay. And then the dogs had a good night last night. Yeah, they did. You like Ohio State and Minnesota. All right, let's look. Yeah, it was just kind of one of those days. If you're on the dogs, it was a good day. Miami, Ohio is not doing what I thought they'd be doing. Okay, so Ohio State, we're already jumping into the big games. Okay, well, I don't see them. This is not a good start. Okay, already I don't see that. Was that yesterday? In Minnesota. Am I on the right day? It's Thursday, right? Okay. Oh, Iowa at Michigan. I'll tell you right now that I like Michigan. Okay. I feel like this is a slow start because at the end of the day, there's Minnesota. Okay, and there's Ohio State. Okay, we're back on track. All right, so Ohio State -4 against Michigan State. I heart that. I love to fade Michigan. Oh my God, I don't have marker. I don't have markers. They're right there. One moment. Okay. Now we're stacked. No worries. All's right in the world. Yeah, I love fading Michigan State. It's my jam. I don't like the line is moving towards Michigan State, but I also don't care because Ohio State has made me a lot of money this year, and I'm with you. I'm picking up what you're putting down here. So we'll throw up Ohio State on the board, Minnesota at Northwestern at Minnesota. Lines moving towards Northwestern. I just have issues with Minnesota right now, but I mean, I feel like they're the right play. We'll see if someone else comes up with something else. OSU plays MSC. Okay, there it is. Detroit owns. Oh, that Detroit Mercy. Okay. You could be talking about Pistons. There's any number of Detroits out there. That would be definitely one you know that I like my Robert Morris, but I don't feel like I need to fade Robert Morris with a Detroit Mercy. Oh, but it's -10. That is a good lump of points there, isn't it? We'll put it up. Ash, close your door. Kids these days. Okay, so -10. Let's see what we think about that. Yeah. Well said, Leg Show. Well said. Minnesota has a bunch of injuries. Thank you, Payam. I'm not sure how to say that, but thank you for that tidbit. So Minnesota has a lot of injuries. I'll put you in a different category. I'm going to just lay off of them for right now. USC, Oregon, Weber. Oh, you know I want on a Weber. You know I want on a Weber. All right. Detroit will win by double figures. Like Minnesota a lot at home. Yeah, my thing with Minnesota is I play them when they're at home and then I fade them on the road, but it seems like or we got a thing in our deal that they have injuries. So I'm just gonna like, hey Jessica. Ohio -11. Hey Bo. We will cover. Lock it. I don't lock things. I mean, I like lock my car, don't get me wrong. Who doesn't do that in Las Vegas? But so you're talking Ohio -11.5. That's a big line move there from 13.5 to 11.5. Going towards Eastern Michigan. All right, I'm gonna see what happens in the chat over that. Fairleigh Dickinson's at my Sacred Heart today. I should have looked a little closer, or I should have even looked before I came in. I was running late. I'm sorry. Oh, you're going to take the Aztecs over BSU. Okay, hold on. I know, Chanel. It is a windy-ass day. I love the wind. Northwestern's the worst team in the Big Ten. Even with injuries, Minnesota should win by 10 or more. Well played. You like Wagner, Detroit, and Prairie View. Okay, let's put Wagner down. Laterica likes Pepperdine and Loyola. Wagner. Hey, Mikey. Craig Trapp likes UCLA. I saw a couple of UCLAers in there. Saw some USCs going on. You like MSU to take down Ohio State? I don't. I mean, I'm not going to say it couldn't happen, but especially right now where everyone's, Prairie View. God dang, I'm from Texas. I should know how to spell that. Okay. No, Boise +6 is the play. Yeah, I'm staying out of the Mountain West. I'm going to leave you guys up to you guys. Okay, so let me look through a couple. I've got them written down. So here's Wagner right now. They're -9 on the road against Central Con. Wagner -9. I like this 3-leg show, but Prairie View, a lot of points, should win by 45. You like UCLA too? What's your job, Chanel? What are you doing out there in the wind? Holy heck. Okay. Wagner is up on the board. I told you those first games of the day can get you. Okay, let me look at San Fran. Okay, wait. Things are going on. Let me slow down here. Here's UCLA. We like a -1.5. They're a crap road team. They're 2-6 against the spread on the road. We'll put it up. We'll see what y'all say. And they're playing Utah, so put them in that column. Prairie View. Weber is right here. They're minus 6.5 to Sac State. Are we sure about Weber? I mean, they're 6-3 on the road against the spread, but Sac State's 3-1 at home against the spread, 5-1 at home overall. I know we cash on Weber a lot, but we might be running into something right now. We're gonna throw it up. Throw it up on the board. You'll gladly take the other side right now. No. You can put me on the wall of shame for only one good pick. I know that Jared Nichols is coming after you today, Renaud. He's gonna come through and say a big old nanny boo boo. But you know what? That's what's up. That totally like his play was the Temple, which cashed. I also had Temple on the board and I took it down, but I cashed. That one right there. So just because they don't make it to the board doesn't mean that we can't bet on them. Rod Frank had that Citadel under. That was a good pick. That was a good pick. Big up on Longwood over. Faded you boys got smacked. Trying to hit you up yesterday. Let me ask you about a game. If you're on Facebook, you can, well, I don't know why Twitter wouldn't, though. Yeah, you can direct. I talked to Laterica on Twitter. Weber State scores 84 a game. Sac scores 71. Both give up 70. All right, thank you, Focus. We'll roll with it. Buffalo minus the 19.5. Games riding under the radar. Idaho State +2. Montana. Idaho State on a 4-game winning streak. All right, well, let's look at what Idaho State's got going on. Not to be confused with Iowa. Wretched Iowa. So Idaho State does have some covering the spread issues at home. They're 7-1 at home, but they're 1-3 against the spread. Whereas Montana 4-7 against the spread on the road. I know they beat the snot out of UNLV in their first game of the season. Now I have a marker all over my hand. The free pick on this game says to go Montana. As much as I hate to admit it, the little free picks that we get going on here are often correct. So San Francisco is playing BYU. We were talking about that. That line moved 2 points into the San Francisco favor. There's a free pick on this one too. And the free pick is San Francisco. So there's that. I don't know if I'm personally ready to fade San Francisco without watching a little bit of their stuff. You like Idaho State as well over Montana? Okay. Okay. PV is Prairie View. Prairie View A&M. Their school in Texas. In Tejas. Who do we say we like? Idaho State. +2.5 at home. All right, it's on the board. Ship it. Ship it. Vatos. You like Montana. SIU Edwards. We do cash on Edwardsville quite a bunch. Lenny likes Belmont in Eastern Kentucky under 77 in the first half. I know. Yeah, it happens, guys. We're not always going to get them right. I think that we should. Oregon State struggles on the road, but I feel like they're going to get it done against Cal, who's not a good team. I've been into the Beavers. Guys, don't feel bad if you throw in a pick and it goes wrong. Like I do it all the time. It's like I often tell people that like one of the things about being a good bettor is being a good loser. Like we're going to lose games. That is going to happen. The trick is let's win more than we lose, right? Oregon State -1. Cal's 8-4 against the spread at home, though. I mean, it's not like they're not that good. 8-4 ain't bad. These are y'all's picks. This is what we're gonna do. I still can't find Prairie View. It's not like I'm not looking, but like I just can't find them. My Austin P is back again. I always feel like we should be on an Austin P. That's just the name of my game. Anyone else into that jazz? USC playing Colorado. I need a bunch of you to say USC over Colorado because I'm not prepared to fade that. All right, so EIU SEMO. And Robert has it going over a 138. Thank you, Robert Franklin. I have a game I'm stumped on. Can we work on it? Yep, Portland State, Northern Colorado. Absolutely. Anybody feeling the under on Pacific and St. Mary? I love Austin P every day. Yeah, me too. Me too, Lenny. Prairie View is on the 7:30 start time. You guys are big on this Prairie View. Okay. Let's do this. Thank you for your time. Or for giving me the time. That's what I mean. And for your time. Don't get me wrong. There it is right here. Mississippi Valley State. You want me to lay, have you even met me? You want me to lay 31 points? Like, guys, I don't lay 31 points, okay? I mean, Mississippi Valley State is 5-11 on the road, but there's still 5 they covered. 31 points is a little intense for me. I can tell you right now, I'm not even going to work on Austin P against a Tennessee Tech. I'm just going to take Austin P in that sitch. Okay, wait, I lost you now. To be a good leader, you have to be a good follower. If you're going to be a good winner, you got to be a good loser. Okay, let me pop this up so if I forget about it, I got it. I already forgot about it. It's Portland State. Okay. My PSU, my old PSU. Here they are right here. Okay, let's talk it out. So it opens at Northern Colorado -2.5, and now we've got Northern Colorado +1. Northern Colorado is 1-5 against the spread at home, whereas Portland State 3-2 and 1 against the spread on the road, but their season record is 1-5 on the road, which I like that because this is what we were kind of talking about yesterday. When you have their 1-5 on the road against a 5-4 at home, but then you look against the spread and the whole thing changes. So if I was gonna play it, I feel like I would play Portland State. I'd like to know why the line moved that way first and foremost with that kind of action or with that kind of movement. Portland State -1. Yeah. I would play Portland State here. Sometimes I got to write it down and look at it. You know, I would play Portland State here. EIU 138 is holding strong there. SEMO is probably the play also, and it's going in that way. Southeast Missouri State went from a 4.5 to a 5.5. They're one of the better teams in that conference, and even though they're 1-9 on the road, they're 5-5 against the spread, and EIU is 2-8 against the spread at home. I would lean in a Southeast Missouri State way when it came to that. Okay, so does that help? I would go Portland State. That's what I would do. Yeah, if you guys want to play Prairie View, you totally can. I don't lay 30 points for anybody. I don't care if my mom was playing my 10-year-old in a, I don't know, what 30 points is. Can I 2 words? Iowa State. One more, Baylor. Just saying, I don't do that shiz. I take 30 points. I don't lay them. Northern Colorado has some people dealing with COVID issues. I'm not saying you guys are crazy. You want to do it, but I'm not, it's not going on my board. We're not laying 30 points on the board. You like Michigan? I like Michigan all day. Michigan, I'm high on Michigan, high as a kite on Michigan. So I'm with you guys there. Boop. Ooh, there's a free pick on it. Let's see what they say. Under, that's their play. Under a 156.5. I could see that. Well, now it's gone to a 154.5, so I could see that. But I'll throw Michigan up there because I'm with it. That line's going their way too. It was 3.5. Now it's 5. So we're not getting the best number, but I don't think 5 is the worst thing that ever happened to us. I got to take Allie's action down because Allie's action sucks right now. I mean, my in-play's on point. Don't get me wrong. I did cash it. I mean, I had a good day. I made money yesterday. But for whatever reason, when I tell you guys to play something, it doesn't work out. So you guys want Santa Clara against Gonzaga plus 30.5 points? See, now, then you see, habla Allie. Yeah, like now you're speaking my language. I like this. This is what we're talking about. I don't think ever on this show have you guys asked me to fade Gonzaga, which is pretty cool. What are the odds of them changing that to daylight show? Oh, okay. I do stay away from big programs, but I mean, I still know what's going down. I still know what's going down for real. Yeah, I leave 30 points. I'm not laying 30. That's again, it's why I don't play Gonzaga. Everyone's like, that's your business, like with Drake. So far, when I fade the public on the first game, I win. Well, I will stay away from Houston. I promise you guys, I will stay away from Houston tonight. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think Michigan will be a good game. And like I said, I feel like Iowa's coming back. Like I'm back on my Iowa track. I'm good with them. But Michigan at home is I'm not willing to fade that. They've really been lights out. And again, we're very close to March. That being said, I will say that Iowa needs because Iowa kind of became that signature win in the Big Ten, who like everybody wanted to beat Iowa. And then they started to. So Iowa needs that signature win now. But I don't think they're going to get it against Michigan. Okay. Something weird floating in that water. Houston, Western Kentucky. That line's moving towards Western Kentucky. I will say that. Leaving Illinois. I'm never betting on Illinois ever again in my life. Zags first half and the Michigan game. The Zags take starters out a lot halfway through the second half. They win by 25. I stay away myself. I don't mind. If you guys want to be on Santa Clara, we can get on Santa Clara, but we're not going to get on Gonzaga. I'll tell you that. You like Oregon? Okay, let's check out Oregon. My Ducks. Donde está el Ducks? I got nothing. I got Oregon State. Oh, there we go. Okay, Oregon at Stanford. It went from Stanford -1 to +1.5. So how the ball sack is Oregon a number 23 team? Like, anyway, I love the Ducks, but I don't feel like they're a number 23 team. But all right, we'll Oregon up. If y'all are into it, the line is definitely moving that way. So can't say you guys are wrong there. Well, do we have Austin P up? Should we? I feel like we should. Every time I forget about them, I'm always sad I did. It's funny because when you look back over the season, you're going to be like, who made me the most money this season? Like Austin P is going to be on that list of who made us the most money. And they're just one of those teams no one ever thinks about. I'll throw that on the board. I'll take responsibility for Austin P. Eastern Illinois -6 should blow the doors off SEMO. They got most of their players back, and it's a revenge spot. Okay, you love Oregon. Good deal. Ohio State needs to win. A loss can cost them a #1 seed if Houston wins outright. Okay, well played. So let's star that, baby. We like that one a bit. Nuggets first quarter, Embiid over 11 rebounds. You agree? Y'all are on the never mind with Austin P. All right, I'm listening. I'm still probably going to play them, but I'm going to go like handicap them before I do. But I'm not throwing them out of nowhere or throwing them on the ground. I'm going to set them there. Guys, with the Prairie View. Let me look at this again. Isn't you guys want me to lay 30 points? I feel like that's personal shit, you know, like you're asking me to do something that I'm not. See, I like SEMO on the side of the Eastern Illinois thing. If you guys want it up, you can have it, but I like SEMO there. The line's moving towards SEMO. Tell me something about Eastern Illinois that I don't know. Why are we on them? I'm not saying you're wrong. What don't I know? Belmont, Eastern Kentucky. That seems like a short line for Belmont, doesn't it? 7.5. I feel like we're always laying like 12 or something with them. It's ticking towards and over. Those are two. That might be even like a crisscross game right there. I'm not, yeah, with this Prairie View. Y'all play it. You want to play it, play it. You like Weber. Weber's on the board. We got Weber. Excellent. I like that. We got a little confirmation. Tony likes the first half of the Michigan game. Well, what do you like about it? Do you like it over? Do you like it under? Do you like Michigan? Do you like Iowa? But Tony does like the first half. You like UCLA under Nick Mick. Isn't his name Mick Cronin? Coaches on the road. Get the win. Get it over with. I like Mick. They're up, right? Yeah, we got them on the board. We've got them. Here's South Carolina State right here. The line is moving towards Florida A&M. South Carolina State's 0-4 at home, 2-2 against the spread at home, and they're 0-15 on the season. Florida A&M's 1-8 on the road, but they're 6-3 against the spread on the road. So that one, I mean, it is a good amount of points to be at home. I'm picking up what you're putting down on that. Do you guys okay, South Carolina State. How do we feel about it? Anybody? They won their last two since they got their players back. They beat Austin P and Murray State. Prairie View will smash Mississippi Valley. They're literally the worst NCAA. I believe you. I'm just not laying 30 points. You want me to write it on the board and then I'll take it down? Like, I get it. Prairie View. That's your play. People at home, don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and play Prairie View -30 points. All right, are we happy? Can we be done with this? We're not laying 30 points. LMU at Washington. At which Washington? Because don't even come in here saying we're going to put our third losing bet in a row on hot damn Washington. Because every time, I tell you guys, and every time it doesn't work out. LMU, Pepperdine. Let me pop back. Four-team parlay is Detroit, Michigan, UCLA, and Ohio State. All right, we got all four of them up on the board. So we're rocking on that. You like Central Michigan +21, ton of points to give up. I I told you something about Central Michigan makes me feel some type of way. I want them to win. Maybe I went to that school in a past life or something. Here's Washington at Arizona State. Yeah, you're taking a team that I told you not to play against a team that I said you should play last week or 2 days ago. I'm not doing that. We're done with Washington here. This show fades Washington. Okay, here's Central Michigan at Buffalo. That is a crap ton of points. You're right. I could get behind that. But the line is moving towards Buffalo. That's so many points. It's hard to say no. But why is it so many points, right? Because, hold on. Now we're bringing the phone out. Now we got to see a thing or two about a thing or two. Boop, boop. Okay, while we do that, let me write this down so I remember what I'm looking up. Okay, so EMU in Ohio just started. Here we go. It's 21.5. Oh, Buffalo just started. All right, we're past that. Buffalo and Central Michigan is starting now. I mean, I can't look up my stuff now because the game started and my stuff goes away. Yeah. Do I see an over in Iowa, Michigan? What I see is that I think a lot of people would think that that game goes over. So I could see a lot of action being on the over. Well, actually, it ticked down. So there's that. Free play from this dude is on the under. And that's kind of what I was saying was I feel like a lot of people would think it would go over and play it that way because of that high-powered Iowa defense. You know, there's a lot of line inflation going on right now. Like, let's pay attention. Line inflation is a real thing right now, especially this close to March. It is ticking down. That Bryant line moved a whole lot too. LIU at Bryant went from 8 to a 5.5. My phone's not going to do it. My phone's been like totally a dick lately as far as getting my sports stuff out of it. See, I like Colorado. I live in Washington. Please don't put your money on them. Thank you, Tony. Thank you. You know, you try to lead the horse to water. And just don't always drink. I like Colorado too. Wait, I'm trying to get Robert Franklin's Tennessee State sugar butt. Okay, 10 State over a 132.5. Green Bay and Youngstown, I got to look at. Yeah, Pelicans are an over machine. A lot of we did do Total Chaos NBA last night with Sean Higgs and Kurt Alexander. That went down for real. And we're going to do another one tomorrow night. Wagner's up, isn't it? Yeah, Wagner's up. We got Wagner, boo. It's the sports apps tripping. Yeah, like I got nothing. I got hot damn zilch. I remember yesterday doing stats. I had to restart my phone like 4 times just to get what I got out of it. Boise State versus San Diego State. Is that what's happening? My boss likes USC. Yeah, wait, let me Colorado, because some of you were going the other way on Colorado. And I wasn't with it. So now that we have someone going that way. Okay, here's Youngstown at UIC. I mean, Youngstown, this is conference tournament for them too. I like Youngstown. I just do. UIC has disappointed me a lot. Like last season, they were a better team than they are this season. And so I kind of was hooked into them like in the beginning of the year, but they've kind of proven to me that that's not where it's at. So I would take a Youngstown State if I was going to do anything. I don't know if we need to put that up if no one feels super. Oh, okay. USC, Colorado. It's moving towards Colorado. It's like my thing with USC. You heard me beginning of the season talking about Evan and Isaiah Mobley, and they've got this. Everyone on their team is from California, and they've got this. They have all the parts to make it work, and for me, they just don't seem to make it work. And they've been good on the road. I get that, but the Pac-12 is kind of a wonky conference, and I don't know, maybe that one's a little bit too much of a toss-up for us to throw on the board. Colorado and USC. That might be a crisscross. You might get to middle that one. I would think it would be close. I lean the Colorado way. Colorado almost beat Oregon a few nights ago, lost by 4. Yeah, I mean, that is my play. My play would be Colorado on that. I like the under in that one. Mary Mac. Hold on. Hold on. Michigan, Bryant, Minnesota, a winning 4-team parlay. I told you, Renaud. I told you. He's coming after you. As long as we keep this all friendly, then all is well. Okay. I mean, let me look at Boise, San Diego State, because that's such an easy Boise State for me that it's crazy, but I feel like there we go. Moving towards us, DSU. I mean, guys, my Mountain West hurts my heart. It's hard for me to like make picks on them because, well, namely because they're usually wrong, because my heart is involved. That's just it. I work in the Mountain West. I know these guys, and apparently I don't know these guys. Or maybe they don't know them because I watch them play and I know what they are capable of. They just don't always show up for me. I had a great run. I was like on a 15-4 run, and then I just didn't do well, and I laid off. I would lean Boise there, was how I would lean. So everyone should probably get on San Diego State. You have Tennessee State over. Did I put it up? Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Thank you, Bob. Excellent. 75% over. Okay. On the Pac-12, but the betting side, they burn me no matter what side I go, basketball or football. That's what the Mountain West is doing to me right now. And that's also why I laid Green Bay. Got you. It's also why I lay off of somebody else. Sorry, I forgot what I was saying. There's a lot going on. There's a lot happening over here. Bay of Green. We're not revisiting Youngstown. No, we're not. I was Green Bay. Where would I be? Fairleigh Dickinson's definitely looking like a play. I cashed on Holy Cross yesterday. That was one of my better moments of the day. What? I don't see the Green Bay. I cannot find this. I am not knowing. I ain't got it. I'm going to do a re-scroll back up to the top one more time. There it is. Purdue Fort Wayne at Green Bay. Dios mío. I like Green Bay, but I also like Fort Wayne. If I was in this spot, they're in conference tournament right now. So I would expect that the away team is going to come out pretty hard, but Purdue Fort Wayne coming out really hard isn't Isn't the hardest thing you ever saw. I did that. Yeah, I would lean Green Bay. If there was a lean to be leaned, I would lean Green Bay. Purdue Fort Wayne's not great against the spread on the road, and they're just not great on the road. Whereas Green Bay is 7-4 against the spread at home. So I would lean Green Bay. I don't think 6 is too much to lay and move from a 5 to a 6. I don't think it's a bad gig. So I just got yeah, there is somewhere in there. I just got the kid onto doing dishes. I don't know if it was the best idea ever. Now I feel like I have to do dishes over again. All right. I think Houston -12 is a good play, but no, Detroit beat them twice. I can get you what I like. Let me look it up, love. Go on, Jared, with your helping hands. Everybody, ooh, one of the Mobleys is out for USC Colorado. All right, I'm putting it out. Which Mobley, though? Because Evan matters. Isaiah, not so much. No offense, Isaiah, but you're no Evan. And I know he's the littler one, so that's got to hurt right there. Got to hurt a little bit. I'll put Colorado up. Yeah, I think Houston's a solid play. I promise you guys I won't play them. They suck at doing dishes. I'm like, was that a macaroni I just drank out of my water? What the frick? Okay. Okay, so with South, I mean, I'm on the side of, I like SEMO here, but everyone else was really on to Eastern Illinois. So if that's your question, that's my answer. Everyone's on Eastern Illinois. Washington State +9. Okay, there's a couple of you. Jared says Colorado will not win. We're done here. We're done. Our relationship is over. Because I got a new one. All right. Washington State plus a neener. That dope good AF today. I just woke up. I woke up really late. I was up late. And then, yeah, I just kind of like, I woke up late and rolled out of bed. So I haven't even had time to smoke pot today. Okay? Get off me. You'll know. You'll know when I'm stoned. Okay, against Arizona, we like Washington State +9. I'm with that. And it's moving in the Washington State way. I am a Cougs person, so I'm good with that. It's actually a college football thing. Actually, because of Mike Leach, who doesn't even coach there anymore, but that's what got me into Washington State. So I'm with you. Jared says UCLA, USC, Ducks, Michigan, Ohio State, parlay, so money line. Money, 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 money. What's the cheat code? Okay, Isaiah Mobley's still hurt. All right, he's less, I don't want to say he's less important, but he's less important than the other one. What's the cheat code? I want a cheat code. I think the consensus pick of the day, I don't know if it's a pick of the day. Let's not POD it. Let's not get crazy about it. But I think everyone's on Eastern Illinois. You guys want to put it in the chat? Who do we like here? SEMO or Eastern Illinois? I'm going to use the Dawn Ultra Power spray. All right, that's what I'm talking about, Bob. Thank you. I appreciate that. You like the over in Purdue Fort Wayne. That's the only way you would play it. I'm guessing that's green GB. Okay, so let's look at that. I trust you, Tony. I trust you, boo. Sorry, I got stuck on IUPUI is at Milwaukee. Getting 4.5 points. Just going to throw it in that I like IUPUI there. Just going to put that out there. Okay, wait. So here's the thing with the Purdue Fort Wayne Green Bay game. The total opened at a 147.5, and now it's a 144. So if you want to play it over, what number do you want to play it over? Because that line ticked big time down. Houston was a bad investment. I didn't bet on them. Green Bay against the spread and over. But over what? That's paper plates. I struggle with this. So I lived in Oregon. Like, I was such an environmentalist, and I lived in Oregon. And, like, you have to recycle everything. So paper plates are just like this thing where it's not good for the environment. Just wash your dish. But at the same time, I'm like, is it worth my sanity? Like, is it honestly worth my sanity? Yeah, gotta have the medicine. Isaiah hurt calf 2 days ago, but he's probably going to play today for USC. Okay. So he could be back. Why do y'all want to call each other out and be mean? Huh, Your Silky Man? We don't need to be mean. I swear, if there was a way I could stat there is a way, but it's very time consuming, that I could stat all of y'all's plays. I promise you've lost one also. That's all I'm saying. Let's not call each other out. Colorado will be without Jabari Walker. I took him down. It seems, there's too much going on in that game. And that's just it. When there's a lot of stuff going on, like, we don't need to deal with that. We don't need this. We don't need this. That is important, though. So thank you for that, Ryan Brook, because that's definitely importante. I want to know what the cheat code is. Is it like hold down A, hit select start? Like when you have to restart on Super Mario Brothers? Is that the cheat code? Like, I want the cheat code. I hate doing dishes. Ugh. It's the worst. The over in EW Milwaukee, where I didn't do plays because I suck at making them right now. So I just didn't. Also, I just woke up really late. I'm going to hit 147, 148. Okay, so then you want it, we'll say over the 144. Man, I broke up with the wrong marker because this was the guy the whole time here. I'm sorry, come back. Okay, and that was Green Bay, right? Yeah, 144. Okay. 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 Moving right along. You hit a 6 parlay on the NHL. You tagged me on Twitter. Nice. Well done, friend. Well done. UCLA money line. All right, let's look. It looks like Eastern Illinois plays good against better teams. You guys seem like I'm not opposed to it. I'm just and SEMO is also one of those teams I'm kind of in love with. So for like no good reason except that I am like, again, I probably went to that school in a past life. I got to get the other marker. I got to make up with the other marker. No, we're dead. Okay, we're done forever. Maybe I should have smoked. Maybe I'm just stoned from last night. Okay, so UCLA. I remember my stepdad used to tell some joke about when all the smog settles in Los Angeles, UCLA. That's how they got their name or something like that. This is not true, but, it was when you're 8 or whatever, it was pretty funny. I don't see them. We don't notice. There we go. Oh, wait, Utah. Don't we have this going on already? Yeah, we've already got this going on. What are you asking me? Money line. Okay. I mean, they're a favorite, so I don't money line favorites. But if you money line favorites, then there you go. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm not loving UCLA. I don't love them on the road. And Utah has been a very sneaky team. where they win when you don't expect them to. So I don't know how I feel about that, but all of you seem to be really into it. So that's what we'll roll with. Something fishy about that U of H line. If you don't like UCLA, put it on Jared board. Jared, you don't get your own board yet. Okay. You just wait. You don't give me one under on Temple and now you get a board. Okay. You're with UCLA. All right. Your name's on it. How about that? Can I do that, Jared? Your name's on it. All right. UCLA sketchy. See, I agree. Still want it on your board? That's how I feel. Lego, Ohio. Oh, yeah. I saw that going on. SEMO 3-1 against the spread. I don't want to lose you, Spencer. Okay. SEMO is 3-1 against the spread when dogs between 5 and 7 points. EIU is 0-3 against the spread when favored by 5 to 7 points. Both teams similar in offensive and defensive metrics, stats per KenPom. I like SEMO. Again, I like SEMO. Gotta pick the kids up from school and catch you later on Chaos. Your best are the Wizards. They always lose. The first trend and Embiid grabbing boards. No Porzingis. UCLA money line -124, and the under watch rest on replay. All right, rock and roll, Dominic. Have a rocking day. Thanks for joining us. I know he's super confident about you. A lot of you like UCLA though, so I'll keep it up. I get what you're saying. It's just like a personal rule. I just don't money line favorites. It's just I money line dogs. Like if I'm going to play a money line, it's not going to be a favorite. It's going to be a dog. And that's how I roll. It's nothing on you guys. I mean, it's a good price, -124. If it was hockey, I'll money line a favorite in hockey. If we're like, I feel like my water is very sus right now. Let's see. I mean, I'm not going to die, right? Good Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Your Silky Man likes nuggets and under the 238. Yeah, you did like UCLA until you saw everyone likes them. That's kind of how I feel about it too. I don't particularly like UCLA here. Like I said, Utah is one of those teams that's a little bit off the radar and they'll kind of sneak up on you. Robert Franklin likes Belmont. That line looked a little bit suspect to me. That was the only thing that I didn't like about Belmont. Where are they? Eastern Kentucky, -7.5. It's too much. Too much for me. I feel like the Belmont line, I like Eastern Kentucky. The Belmont line, I feel like, has been bigger than this all season. Now it's short. I see why it's shorter. I don't know. I'm not. They've been such a betting favorite all season that I could see people saying, oh, I can get Belmont only -7 points, and everyone jumps on it and then staying off UCLA. Yeah, I'm with you. Let's take this down. Jared's going to yell. I promise. He's going to yell. Where's my play? Oh, my God. Things have happened. Me? I'm not fucked up. I'm just exhausted. So, yeah, no Belmont for me. And I agree with UCLA. Okay, so BYU at home. There we go. I'm so fucked up. You guys, I roll in here and I tell you, like, I'm so hungover or I'm so this. Like you wouldn't, I would just tell you. There's no hiding between us. We're all good here, right? It's just a late night. With the BYU, I'm like more on the San Francisco side of these things or of this thing. Yeah, the free pick's even San Francisco. The line's moving San Francisco. So personally, I'm just going to lay off of that. That's how I feel the way to go is. EKU beats up on little schools in that division, but falls off against the better schools like Murray, Austin Peay, etc. I'm staying off BYU. I can tell you that right now. Robert, was your play Belmont, Robert Franklin? Like that's what you dig? You want to come party with me? Everybody does. You don't bet against San Fran. See, that I don't like it. I don't like it. OMG, the Nets -8 versus the Magic is easiest money. Give me the Washington, Arizona State over, another Belmont -7. Jared loves the net spread, so jump on that if you're into it. Nets -8 is what Ricky Michael said. San Fran seems to go over a lot. They're a big three-point shooting team. Remember, I told you last season I was really into them and their three-point shooting. That line is ticking up. Okay, I could get on board with that. You guys want to go over on San Francisco? I can get on board with that. Sheboygan. I feel even like starting to write it down, it feels weird. Like I shouldn't write it down. Michigan State and Ohio State already. It's our very first one, and it has a star by it, so we really like it. So yeah. You're coming to Vegas soon? It's my home team, is what I'm guessing that sees. Josh, not Michigan State. They're trash. Yeah. Michigan, Ohio State, and Colorado. I had the Colorado up. We've had some talk. Well, because what's his name is out for Colorado. That's why we took it down. If you want to, I mean, it's right here. I can do it again. But we had a whole thing about this. I like okay, wait. Spencer, let me put you up. No, it's all good. That's why we ask. No worries. I have two down there that you can't even see. Hold on. Okay. Wait, Spencer, I lost you. I tried to pin you and I lost you. Okay, guys, so we're going to do Bryant, LIU, Morehead State, Tennessee State. So if you guys have any feelings about those games, you're on San Fran too. See, I like San Fran. Houston, I don't bet, but everybody's on Houston. And then Illinois, I don't bet either because both of those teams are going to lose if I put money on them. So Colorado will not win even if they had MJ on their team. Let's not get crazy, all right? Colorado's not a bad squad. I don't think they're trash. I don't think they're trash at all. Okay, so Bryant LIU is coming up here. I know I liked Bryant when I was looking at it, but I also have an Easter. Okay, where did they go? Where did you go? Where did you go? And now they're gone. Okay, here we go. That's what I didn't like about it. It was Bryant -8 and it dropped to a 5.5, which like for me would be an LIU play without doing any work on it. Do you guys in the chat have feelings about LIU and Brooklyn? I mean, I'm like a little bit. If so, you'll stay out of it. No, probably I will end up playing Austin Peay, but they're not going to go on the board because I am going to. Okay, a lot of questions at once. Okay, about Austin Peay. I'm going to handicap that game and then I'll decide if I play it. Like I'm going to actually do work on it. But yes, I will probably end up playing it. UCLA today was what? I thought they were up on the board. I feel like everyone was on them. Oh my God. Okay. I'm fine, I promise. Oh, it's Utah. This is, yeah, I don't like UCLA on the road. I kind of like Utah here. They opened as a favorite. It moved into UCLA. I would think that's more on like a name recognition thing. Someone said something about Mick Cronin too that made sense. I'm just staying out of it. I like Utah more than I like UCLA in that spot. But a lot of you guys in the chat were on UCLA. USC Colorado. Holy cow, I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so USC Colorado has injuries going on. So we're just like staying out of that. I like Colorado. Everyone else, a lot. We're kind of split on that one. And then Iowa, Michigan. I like Michigan. Aren't they up here somewhere? Do we not play Michigan? There they are. Okay, 5.5. Sorry. My head didn't turn that far. Okay, so the Austin P over, I know some of y'all were doing work on this, so 143. I don't want to use a whole new card when I already have them written. I have to. I don't know why y'all are talking shit about me playing Austin P with the black markers we're done. I don't know why y'all are talking shit about me playing Austin P and y'all staying off of it, because I have cashed you guys a lot of money on Austin P. Like that last one. I know, huh? I need that coffee in that cup. Half of y'all didn't even know who Austin P was before you started watching my show. So don't come at me when I'm talking trash about me playing Austin P. I'm just saying, I don't get defensive about a lot of teams, but those are my boys. So sugar balls, I lost the play. Yeah, it is maybe the weather, huh? Well, I was up late. I was up late. I don't want to say that I wasn't. I was talking to a boy on the phone. Okay, so give me like my time. Over 143. All right. Colorado 2-0, spreads -3 going down. UCLA have them at -6. Yeah, you guys are like super split on it. I'm allergic to citric acid. And you want to know the stupidest thing ever? I literally have a lemon tree and an orange tree in my backyard, and I'm allergic to both of those things. Okay, so Donovan, let me get you going on here. Iowa, Blackhawks, Michigan, Wolverines. Yeah, I like Michigan. They're not Blackhawks. They're Hawkeyes. I'm like, what is so wrong? Why my brain is not getting this? They're Hawkeyes. And the Blackhawks are a Chicago hockey team. I like Edwardsville. I mean, let me look at it though, but like just I always like Edwardsville. I make money on them, so let me look. Oh my goodness. Bye. Why have we come to this point? I don't see it. I want to say that quite a few of you were digging Edwardsville, and I kind of feel like you guys were saying over in that game, but I'm not positive about it. I want to know why my Moorhead's going the other way. When we have a show called Morningwood, you got to like Moorhead and Longwood. I mean, it's just a given. I'm contractually obligated. Okay, so here's Edwardsville playing UT Martin, which has been a really fadeable team all season. They're 1-8 on the road, 2-7 against the spread on the road, but the line is moving in their direction. Edwardsville is 1-7 at home, but they are 4-4 against the spread at home. I mean, I would play Edwardsville just because I trust them and I've been rolling with them, but I'm not sure without capping that out, just because it's like a desperation game, like it's two crappy teams playing each other kind of a thing. No, I don't want to say SIU is crappy, but they're 1-7 at home. I mean, they're crappy. I feel bad saying that because they make me money, but facts are facts. Moorhead doesn't cover double-digit spreads. Okay. Especially if we're teasing it to 11. You love Iowa. Oregon, Ohio State, Michigan, Ohio State, Michigan, and then Oregon. What did we do? We went back and forth a bit. Let me put these two bottoms up. Bottoms up. All right. SIU is crappy, but they cover. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, I cash on them. I don't want to say they're crappy because they make me money, but you're kind of crappy. Edwardsville hasn't beat UT Martin at home since 2015. I don't know why. That's weird. Huh. Well, but SIU is at home. Oh, but okay, I get what you're saying. My bad. What rank do you think Arkansas will be on Monday? I'm not sure. It's not my job. I don't get to rank them. I would love it, though. If that was my job and I could rank things, oh my God, I would be so drunk with power. It'd be crazy. Don't allow me to rank things. Pelicans win. Yeah, Iowa, Michigan, I think you're right. This is a good call. Two-way action. You could probably middle this. Taking Iowa and Michigan in a tease and crisscrossing, take the points out of the middle. Oregon State. It's my favorite state. I like the Beavers, I believe, didn't I? I feel like I like the Beavs. Yeah, I feel like they're on my board. Yep. Boop. They are. Oh my gosh. Ah. What do you guys think about the Pelicans Bucks going over? Pelicans are an over team. I can already answer this for you. But the way that everybody is so on the Pelicans going over makes me kind of feel like it might be an under. So there's that. Just to throw that out there. But there is the NBA Total Chaos that we did last night with Sean Higgs and Kurt Alexander. It's a really freaking funny episode, too. I had a lot of fun with that one, but there are 5 free picks on the totals of the NBA games that happened tonight. Just find them over on YouTube. Oh, yeah, and if you're just joining us, if you could just hit that like button, just like it's like right there. It's like right there. Just hit it. Just boop, just hit it. And then like I'll get a thumbs up and then Craig's happy. And that's how, that's how I can stay on and keep doing this for you guys. So bottoms up for me tonight, grabbing a drink with friends. Michigan can win, but double digits is suspect. I know. Laterica, we got to hang out, man. Yes. Thumbs up at the bottom of the video if you could. I mean, Pelicans +9, stay away from the total. I kind of agree with that because everyone's real heavy on the over of that game. Buffalo teams that can't be trusted. I told you Central Michigan makes me feel some type of way, but also it's still early in that game. Buffalo is a solid second half team also, but Central Michigan makes me feel some type of way. 30-30. Yeah. Pay him. I'm sorry I'm saying your name wrong, but thinks the game goes under. So yeah, I'm kind of Elle Craft's from Memphis. She's a Memphis mama. What am I supposed to do with this? Middle plus high? Milwaukee and High Point? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. I feel like you guys are just like talking without me at this point. Okay, so should we do the board? Nothing new's coming in. I like Boise. But I mean, here's the end of the day. SDSU, they're like my team that I really, really like, but they probably get smashed by Boise. Boise really impressed me. They are a really solid team. Their defense is very good. Game is at Iowa. I don't even know what you guys are talking about right now. Yeah, I don't even know what you guys are talking about. Again, the free pick on the game from Covers was the under in Iowa and Michigan. So high must mean over. Yeah, I'm with that. Shorty, how you get so high? I gave you lock 4 of them. I don't believe in locks. One lock is that there is no lock. Ohio State, Michigan. That's where we're at. They're on the board. Okay, so, a live over in Buffalo, 150. What did it open at, though? Probably, I want to say like a 160, the way that Buffalo numbers go. There are no Belmont. Okay. For the record, I think Fairleigh Dickinson's going to do something today, too. Now they're at pick. Something's going on with Fairleigh Dickinson. Okay. Memphis Mama. My girl. You're my girl, Blue. All right, let's look at the board. Wow. I don't even feel like I have to get up. Like, here it is. We did it. Screenshot time. Here we go. Oh, red marker. Okay. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy. If you're new to the show, this is where everyone takes a picture of the board. Jared's UCLA is down here. I'm going to slant it. I'm trying to think of a way I can do a competition with you guys where if you want to put in your best plays, we can have some kind of a competition. Like Morning Woods hardest capper or something like that. I didn't take Bama to beat Arkansas. I liked Bama, but what did I say about it? I said, why is Alabama getting 2? It looks fishy. I'm staying off of it. Arkansas is probably the play, but I liked Bama, and I did not bet the game because I'm an adult and I don't have to bet every game. And especially if it's A, a big, and B, in the SEC, I can definitely stay off that game because I feel like I've given the SEC enough of my money this season with my Tennessee business. I love it. I got Cash App Alley. Yeah. Really? That happened? That escalated quickly. I just saw 30-30. Wow, yeah, 30-37 Buffalo. Yeah, they're a second half team. So if you're on Buffalo, I wouldn't freak out. That's just it. Morning Woods top capper. I feel like if we had shirts, I would sell out of them. I wake up with Morningwood, right? Here we go. Buffalo 33-30, approaching the half. I think they're at the half now, but it's 37-30 at the half. Might put a second half bet on Buffalo to cover. What do you think? I mean, I like them as a second half team. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's a bad move. Yeah, I don't need to move today. Cash at me, guy. I just do this for Craig pays me. I'm good. Like, let's get it today, everyone. Hit that like button. Yeah. I was picking at you. Sorry, it's all good. Everybody does. Yeah, if you could just hit that like button, that's how you can pay me. That's my tip jar. Just hit the likes and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. You can share it. Tell your friends. There's ways. There's ways you can thank me. I feel bad I didn't actually pick games today, but as you can see, I can barely stay awake as it is. Also, I discovered magnetic eyelashes today, which is a game changer. So that took a little bit of time as well. Game changer. Like I said, if we have a good March Madness, Mama's getting a wig because I'm done doing my hair every day, 3 times a day. We do have a promo code at the site. It's UPSET. It'll save you 20% off the entire Picks and Parlays site. So definitely check that out if you're headed to picksandparlays.net. Again, we've got Total Chaos NBA going on tonight for tomorrow, and we've got one from last night for today. So 2 days in a row, today and tomorrow. Search on YouTube and find that Total Chaos. Get 5 free plays on the over or the under of the NBA games. And then Friday, we're doing Total Chaos college basketball. There it is. Holy sugar. Portland State's not good on the road. Are they up? We want them down? It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Buffalo second half -11. Thinking. Well, okay, so if we were going to do this, what was the original line? Like, this is how I do second halves. Ohio -5 second half. Best t-shirt 2001 was Series 9 Yanks. 9 Yanks can't beat a Johnson. That's beautiful. Is that Randy Johnson in the Diamondbacks? That's what I feel like it is, but I also kind of feel like I'm wrong. 2001 would be right around that era, wouldn't it? Yeah, I was 21. Remember when Kurt Schilling blew out his freaking ankle and kept playing? Like, that dude was a beast. Yeah, and Randy Johnson, he's the big unit. That's hysterical. I like it. Thanks, Laterica. I will see you soon. I'm looking up Buffalo. Again, I have nothing. I can't do anything. I can't do this. We gonna do this. So when I'm doing like second halves or in playing games, yeah, it was Randy Johnson, the old big unit. Yeah, we'll do Total Chaos at 9 p.m. Eastern tonight. It'll be NBA again. That's our live show. Tuesday, Thursdays are like the free pick days. All those little free pick videos when I look cute and professional, like I'm good at my job. Those are Tuesdays and Thursdays, and then we'll do a Total Chaos after it. So yeah, it was blood. That was sick, man. That was Mage. Hopefully the new guy in your life likes sports. He does. So there's that bloody sock. Yeah, there it is. I knew what you were saying. I was picking up what you were putting down. So yeah. I know. I talked to a boy on the phone. It's been a minute. Okay. So I think we're good here. I did take Portland State down. That's the only change that we made. I don't really have favorites. I do like Ohio State and I do like Michigan a lot. I mean, those, I just kind of, Michigan's like a little iffy because of the Iowa thing. I get that, but Ohio State, I think, should roll pretty solid. Oh my gosh. UCLA, I'm real iffy on that, guys. I'm going to be real honest with you about that. All right. So thumbs up, like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. You guys in the chat, big wood, big sock, big unit. Show us how you figure out second halves. Okay, sorry. Well, I can't get into my phone to do it. So you want to take whatever, like, look at what the line, what was the opening line and what is it now? And kind of do the math. Like a lot of times, Kurt actually taught me this. When you're freaking out on your total and you're like, oh my God, this is going so over, this is going so under, just look at what the line is in play, because that's really going to tell you whether you're over or under in that moment. And that is kind of how I do it. How can I explain this without knowing numbers? Like the original line was, say, Buffalo -10. I might not be able to do this. Let me work on this. Let me work on how to explain this. Like if the original line is Buffalo -10 and I can't do it. No, it's gone. I can't do it. No worries, Laterica. But basically on the second halves, it's all about what the original line was compared to what it is now. And I can't, it's like literally my brain is like, so that's how I feel. I need actual things. I need to like be doing it, and then I can explain it. Yeah, one best play from each person would be cool to do. And we've kind of tried to do this, but it doesn't always work out. I would like you guys to go, see, I have no numbers. That's what I mean. Like I have no number. I don't know what the opening line is. I don't know what it is now. I don't know anything because my phone isn't doing anything. Yeah, see, Robert, you're picking up what I'm putting down. You get what I'm saying. I don't have the lines, and clearly I'm tired, so I'm sorry. I apologize. We can talk about it. I think it would be really cool to for us to do this as well. I think this is a good Saturday thing because Saturdays are so tricky. I want to stat you guys. Like I want you guys to put your, best plays in the comments, and then I can go back and get them and write them down. I thought of doing a last man stand or last person standing. It's not be dicks, right? But like you guys all get a card. You all get one play. You can all go up on the board, and then we'll see. And if you lose, you come down, and then we can have like a last man standing kind of thing going. So I kind of thought that would be fun, but it's difficult because there's literally 200 of you and one of me, and so I don't know how for like the best way for you guys to submit your picks to me, like, I mean, don't blow up my email and shit, or my DMs, but how do we do it? So I'm thinking we've got March coming. So there's a lot of fun stuff to do. And I really want to know which ones of you are sharp and which ones are not. Cause I know a lot of you are sharp. Like I know Bob Nunez. I know Robert Franklin for sure is sharp. Focus Sports and Leg Show, killer. Brian Correa, super sharp. Brian Gates is really sharp. So and I'm sure Laterica is super, like there's a bunch of you. Tony, I see you taking sharp bets all the time. So it's not like Raymond Reddington is another one. Elliot the fifth is a super sharp one. So, and then some of you are sharp on one thing, but maybe not so much the other. Robert Franklin's a good total guy. Well, here he is with the total right here. Here's what he's doing. He's going to take it under 83.5 second half. So there you go. But Robert Franklin is a sharp total guy. You know what I mean? So I know you guys, but literally there's 200 of you. So I don't know all of you. But yeah, okay, so this is what he's saying. He's taking it 83, the original line. Okay, took him over, Robert, because the game would finish at 150 points when the total was set at 160. So that's what I mean by like looking at the number. Well, what did they have it? Well, if they thought it was going to be this and now it's this, is there going to be a resurgence to hit that number? Which, usually the books are fairly sharp. So that's kind of what I was talking about. Like look at the line and see what you got to make up in the middle. That's how I second half. And I don't do a ton of second half. So don't get me wrong, because by the second half, I've already in played and hopefully flip-flopped you. So this game's going under because of CMU. I don't know if Reddington from the blacklist is in here. Raymond Reddington? He's not on a blacklist, is he? Can we submit our top picks through the comment section on the previous day Morningwood video? I like it. Yeah. Take the best ones here, Senora Ali. I don't really have best ones. I mean, I like Ohio State, but it's big, so like, can we trust it? I always like Detroit Mercy, and they own whoever they're playing. I remember that. I always like Weber. I don't know. You saw how much thought I put into that, though, so don't bet your house or anything. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, no, that's just it with these kind of things. Oh, Raymond Wright is the main character. Okay, that's probably the picture he uses in his little thing. Yeah, I mean, hey, we make small bets, we in play, we're just dicking around here, we're just doing our thing. I like Austin P, but I think Robert was saying stay off. Something was going on with Austin P, so we ended up taking it over. I'm going to go do some work on it, and then I'll probably end up being on Austin P. That way I get your video engagements for YouTube as well. Focus Sports, thank you for thinking for me. Thank you for thinking for me today. Okay, so if you guys want to give that a whirl, you want to give me your best plays for tomorrow. When this video is over, drop them into these comments, all right? And then that way I can stat you guys out. I statted a few of you out, but I don't think you want to know. I don't think you want to know how it turned out, to be honest. Did Davidson go under or over a 131 yesterday? Because I feel like they did. And if so, yeah, no, that's Dayton. If so, we owe Bob some props because he got there. I don't see him. I feel like they did. I did see the Avalanche lose last night. That was a huge play that everyone was on yesterday, was the Abs. And I saw they got beat 6-2, and I don't even hockey. And that's why there's no such thing as locks, right? I don't have them. Okay, so yeah, here we go. Nope, they did not. But we did cash St. Bonaventure. What I tell you, religious schools on the road, something about them. Spreading that word of God, man. Spreading the word of God. I can just tell you right now that I like Texas Southern. I cash on them a bunch, but let me look real quick. And then I'm going to go. Okay, so that's going to be our deal then, right? You guys want to get in the last man standing. How about can we do one pick? Give me your one best bet. Because I'm going to have to go through and not handicapping, but find out the stats. I don't want to do 3 games on each of you because that could just turn into something that I'm not willing to do. Not that I'm not willing to, but you know what I'm saying. Here we go. Arkansas, Pine Bluff, Texas Southern. Wow, that's a lot of points. But I mean, I like Texas Southern, but this is too many points for me to get involved. Arkansas Pine Bluff's not bad on the road against the spread. They're 1-15 on the road, but 7-8-1 against the spread. Getting 14 points isn't a bad gig, but I got to look at numbers for that. 1K Michigan minus. I don't bet that big. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. I do not bet that big. Okay. And if you do, call me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I just don't bet that big. I use my bankroll to pay bills. Like it's a form of income for me. So I don't know. Again, on a big game, I can't say that I would want. I don't know. Yeah, Creighton freaking shoved it. That game looked good for so long too. It was like, DePaul, no, DePaul does not have this. I did not. He was in here, Jared. He was in here. I told him you were coming for him. Said, watch out, Renaud. Renaud has his days. He's a good guy. I see Renaud all the time. He's good too. So, yeah, God is with him. Hit the LA Kings yesterday. Did you? Yeah, I think there was was it one of the twins? One of the Earl twins was on the Kings, I think. Angela. Okay, wait. Don't put them in now because it'll change when this turns off. Then I'll be able to go in and see comments. So it has to be on YouTube. So, okay, here's the rules. Okay. Yay. Okay, I'm excited. Now we have a game going on. All right, so here's the rules. When this video is over, you're saying for today, though, Youngstown. I agree with Youngstown State today. It's a conference game. I like Youngstown, so I'm with you. I've watched you. You're pretty good. I don't know how you bet or how many. Just do a few trying to help. Yeah, that's important, too. I was talking last night about this, that, I did a video with Chip Chirimbus. It's 3 plays. I was talking to Craig Trapp on the phone yesterday. It's 3 plays. Like, as a professional handicapper, 3 plays. And Craig was even saying, I'll get 5 that I really, really like, and I still narrow it down to my top 3. And even when he does his free pick videos, it's because you guys want more than the 3. But I mean, you're getting 5. 3 of those are really his best plays. And one of those 3, you got to buy it. That's his best bet. And it's kind of funny because I see this happen all the time with handicappers where they'll go, 1 and 3 on their free picks. But if you go to the site, they're in the money. Their job is to sell picks, So if you're getting their best bets, and you're paying for their information, then Like, a free pick is a free pick. You're getting what you pay for, so don't gripe at them. If you do happen to go over there, promo code is upset and it'll save you 20%. Picks today or tomorrow. So, okay, sorry. I need to eat something clearly. All right, here's the deal. When this video is over, we're at 90 minutes. When this video, and I have 78 likes, I don't even get 1 like per minute. Can we thumbs up me and stuff? That sounded maybe not the way I meant for that to sound. So the guy no, not that. No, not Craig. So, okay, this is I'm never going to get through this. So my bet is a function of my bankroll. So I was a poker player for a long time, and poker is all about 10 times the big blind, right? You never want to sit at a table unless you have 10 times the big blind. That's what's going to start you. So, if I've got $100 in my account, then I'll bet tens. Actually, if I have 100, I'll probably bet 5 until I get to 2, and then I move up into 20. But I bet but yeah, 10s and 20s is kind of where I'm at. But again, I use it as a form of income. So I'll get to say 300, 400, and then I'll pay a bill or my car payment, and then I'll go back down. But then I adjust my unit size. So adjust your unit size, gentlemen. But then I adjust my unit size into 10 times the big blind. So yeah. Babe, he makes more money with me than last year with a pro. Thank you, Virgil. That means a lot to me. Do you have bet site? Nope. I just work for Picks and Parlays. I'm a host. That's, I host all the shows. I come up with a lot of the content. Total Chaos was my idea. I organize all those boys. And Craig just knew that I'm good at this, and sometimes I'm good at this. But I really like to bet on sports or college basketball, and I didn't really want to. Selling picks is hard. When they're selling you their picks, if you buy a package, for them to get paid, they're going to sell you 3. They have to hit all 3, and pushes don't count. So for them to make money, they've got to have a solid. So they're basically putting up a 3-team parlay every day, and they have to cash it every day. That's what you buy when you're buying their picks. Otherwise, they don't get paid. So don't think it's a racket, because they work hard. And that's part of why Craig was like, look, you don't want to deal with selling picks. It's a whole thing. You have to do write-ups, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you like video, you're good on it. You want to talk college basketball, let's do this. So, so that's how I do it. That is how I do it. Okay, so final answer, and then I'm going to let you guys go, is that when this video is over, put your one best bet for tomorrow into this comment box. Then later tonight, say midnight Eastern cutoff point, I will go through and picksandparlays.net is the site. Picksandparlays.net. Yeah, baseball. I want to call my show Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend, but I'm sure it's A, copyrighted, and B, way too long. But it's kind of like the perfect name for my baseball show. So yeah, I'll never get through this. Put your number one play into this comment box tonight. I will go through them. I'll make a last man standing board. And more importantly, I'll group together what you guys are all picking too. Only college basketball. Don't give me your best bet in hockey, because I ain't watching hockey for nobody, okay? Especially someone I don't know. So we're not doing that. Oh, thanks. Guy got a death threat because he lost. I know, that's just it. You are doing well, Laterica. You're a good learner. You're a fast learner. Laterica takes what we talk about and she applies it. It's one thing to say oh, I'll never do this, and then you do it anyway. Laterica applies stuff, and that diamonds with wood. I know I thought of morning turf. It doesn't really work. I'll get there though. I'll get there. I don't like that UCLA money line, Jared. You can thank me tomorrow. I don't like it. Okay, so that's it. That's how we're going to do it. We'll do a last man standing. That's how it's going to go down. Put your one best college basketball play into the comment box when this is over. If you're at picksandparlays.net, use the promo code UPSET. If you're at Twitter and you want to follow me, I'm at Plus Money Honey. And that's what do I win? a spelling lesson. I'll teach you how to spell the word do. All right, bye guys. Love y'all. See you tomorrow.